Greetings, wrestling fans, and welcome to Squared Circle Society. I'm Flesh Wound Dan. That's producer Todd. And making his return, his long-awaited return, Pugs Dread.
Namaste. What's up, folks? I got done with my stint. You know, I protested Juneteenth too much, and I got in trouble for it. So,
damn,
I'm out now. What's up?
I
missed you, fuckers.
I'm glad you didn't return on the last one with the blackening.
Well, so, there's something else coming up that might.
Well, it doesn't. It's fine though, because when it hits VOD, we can just do a whole watch along with Pugs.
Perfect. I want to see Dan turn tomato red, blend in with our background.
Oh, I can't wait to play something for Dan. I may have to do that off air tonight.
A lot of people have been asking about you. 2 months you start getting, it's like, did you have a falling out with Pugs? And I was like, no, he's just busy.
Yes. Why did you not say yes, Dan?
You should sell it. Yeah, dude. Fuck Dan. I don't want to work with him. He's a weirdo. And
yeah.
Damn, it was a nice break from him, but I did miss everybody. Thank everybody for checking in on me. I just busy.
Yeah.
Stupid time of year. Fucking hate it.
Goddamn trophy people.
Hey, look, everyone deserves a trophy for participating. You got to teach your stupid kid to go for the big one.
That's really probably a double-edged sword for you. Yeah, I was gonna say participation trophies probably kind of factor into why you're so busy.
Yes.
We can just
yes. Anyway, fuck all that.
I don't have kids, but I feel like I would be like, no, Timmy, you're a fucking loser.
See, that's when you teach your kid to not even fucking try. This is what participation awards are for. Give it a go, but teach your kid you want the big one. Go big or go the fuck home.
Do better next time. That's
you
all.
Teach them to treat that trophy like Schlack Trey treated it.
Yes.
You get a participation you just grab it, break that shit right in front of
you come in.
I do find it hilarious when everyone's like, "Oh, we're sorry you broke the trophy. Are you okay?" I'm like, it's part of the gig. Break that shit, and then you can buy another one. I don't give a fuck.
I knew when Rob walked up to the table, and I could just see the way he was looking at it. Like, that's a nice trophy. I could see the twinkle in his eyes. I was like, that trophy's fucked. I kind of knew.
Well, Supreme is the one that broke my very first trophy that we made. I think it was like FCW, whatever the Grand Olympic Auditorium was.
Oh,
it was that blue Fed company. Because they came in, they ordered one. That's when I started doing trophies for everybody. He's like, "Oh my god, I know these people." I wasn't like familiar with them like I was before.
It's kind of cool to make the trophy for a legend's last stand. I mean, you may not have a physical trophy, but still.
I didn't ever get his info to send him one. Well, maybe I'll talk to them later.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I still feel privileged to have been there that night.
Oh my god, that was fucking awesome. Yeah.
I wanted to be a mark and go in the ring, but I did not. But I kind of wanted to.
Wait, Dan, aren't you the one didn't you go on like a rant about all the little children at the lucha shows running in the ring? But it's okay when Dan does it.
Fucking kids doing moonsaults off.
You're just as untrained as them, Dan. If not, you're worse, because if you fall, you're gonna get hurt. The little kids' fathers like, fuck it, and get up and start running around again.
I doubt it if they do a header onto the fucking.
If they fall around me. Give them the old Pat Patterson.
But that was cool. That was cool being there. And we got a really cool show to talk about tonight.
Yes, we do.
Well, yes. We started off with some Supreme talk.
Yeah. Always with us. So, XPW problematic. Of course, you guys were there live. I had a good view of you this time, screaming and yelling and causing trouble. What up, man?
GXH says, "Extreme greetings, boys. Nice MAGA hats. What's up, dude? Again, I still don't interact with you when I'm there."
Oh, no. I think he's still out of town. He wasn't there.
Oh, okay.
I know he was in San Francisco, or sorry, I'm not trying to put you on blast.
He wasn't in attendance.
Yeah, there we go. Tell me if I need to cut that.
Way to go. He's going to get pile drive by a hobo now into some needles, Todd. God damn it.
Yeah.
Way to go, Todd. Yeah. So I can always see you guys because, like, if not, usually
big.
that's well, no, I wasn't fat shaming. I was just
I
saying.
said big. I didn't say fat.
But I could get I had a better like glimpse of you guys this time, so I could see you. I could see you causing trouble. Like
Flesh wound equals ratings. That's all I'm saying.
I was the whole time in my head. I'm like, if you can't hear your specific chants, I'm like, oh Jesus, I'm kind of glad. I'm kind of glad I'm not next to them right now, because I feel like one day it's like going to be the wrong person going to just come up to the table, and then I'm just going to be right there. Right.
And
there.
you know what's going to happen when you do that, Dave? We're all going to start whooping your ass for being a little snitch.
No, we've had workers get up and walk away from us when we're getting too loud. Twice on Saturday.
Well, one of them a couple times.
Yeah.
There was a fan incident. Well, not really.
Two.
A near fan incident tonight.
There's two.
Oh, really?
The bald dude, and then that dumb bitch that got fucking.
Yeah, I should.
Come on, be nice, drunk bitch.
That dumb drunk bitch.
Gotta have drunk in there somewhere.
I really don't know if it was like malicious. She might have just been like super drunk and having it too good of a time.
Yeah, I get.
So like, I don't really mean dumb bitch, but I just refer to all dumb bitches like as dumb bitches. Who cares?
Well, I mean, I as someone, I would never throw anything to the ring.
Yeah, actually, you wouldn't. You might pay the price of it though.
Tess is a tough lady. I mean, she's actually lucky she didn't just jump over the rail and beat her ass. I mean, I think a receipt with the drink is fair.
It could have been worse. Yeah. Although homegirl took her purse off, she's ready to go, but her boyfriend's like, nah, mija, chill.
I remember that dumbass that like threw the chair at Necro Butcher, and I was like, I remember watching it, and I was like, you are lucky.
Someone gonna die today.
First thing I want to talk about is the crowd size.
About fucking time everyone showed up. What? Well, let's talk about this crowd size first before we get into
it
how
kind
we
of
think
grew.
That happened.
Yeah.
And they were energetic. It was a hot crowd. I'm like, this is what's up.
I told Pugs, I'm like, fuck it, we're going hard tonight.
Yeah.
I was like, I had that old school, let's just be rowdy.
That I
always don't, but I upped it a notch.
Yeah.
I chat on my 2015. No words came out.
Yep.
What I felt bad for. I hit my limit too. One chant I wouldn't do.
Was it the barely one?
No, we did that one.
Okay. Because even I felt dirty for that. So we could just say it here. There was a girl that was celebrating her 18th birthday. So we, being the assholes we are, barely legal. It didn't really catch on that much, and fucking Terex was not having it. Yeah, that shit was hilarious. But
we did also get a drunk ass bitch shit though, didn't we too?
Yeah, that one you could hear.
I don't know.
Okay.
I heard it. Yeah.
Oh, that's good. No one. I told Sage and Tessa to make me a sandwich, but that didn't catch on. Remember that? Make me a sandwich. Yeah.
Becky hate Pugs.
Yeah,
my bad. It's hard. It was hard. It's hard. I've known her so long.
Who did come? She was signing at our flesh wound.
Yeah.
Hanging out, selling her.
She was extremely rude, but I love her to death, so it's okay. I do think what contributed to the crowd size, though, besides the product being fucking awesome, were the viral clips, like Masada getting burned and everything. Everyone wants to come see the fucking train wreck for itself, and this was a great show for it because, man, this was fucking rad. I can't wait to talk about Judge Joe Dredd and his fucking carnage of a back. That dude's fucking awesome. Give him some gold.
Yes.
I got to get back in the groove of things. Sorry. GXH. Good. Horns up. We need more energy. All Kelly shows. Fuck Jersey. Abso-fucking-lutely.
So where are we lying on Florida right now? We're just kind of like all like watching and seeing.
Until it gets there, We're Florida as fuck. We're Lindsay.
Okay.
Let's
Hey,
go.
Florida fans are pretty bloodthirsty too, but it's always a different vibe. I mean, the California
think
I'm
fans
gonna
are-
hate on them as soon as I don't get to go. Like, and I would have to travel for it.
You could come here and we could drive down Flesh Wound road trip.
Not opposed to it.
Yeah, that's
Because I was
that's
supposed to go to a
doable.
Jersey show this year, but I don't see that happening at the moment.
Are we going to Nintendo World too?
We can. Hey, we got one out here.
Japan is a rough flight, and it's been several years for me, but I'm seriously considering. the
I am
UK.
not even close to even thinking about it.
If there is a deathmatch
rough.
tournament over there, I may go.
The
I
UK.
would not-
I'm down. I think
I will not even consider Japan. I couldn't even walk in that place. Like where the rooms are like that big and shit.
That's actually false because Ben Kissel from last podcast on the left, he's fucking 7 feet some bullshit. He can go. He's fine. So that's a lie, Todd.
Okay.
Well, I wouldn't recommend like like some of the. You'd be okay. You'd be fine.
Just bring a lizard costume, scare the locals.
Just
You
ask for
get
the Finmo
looks. I will say you will get some looks. Now it's been 15 years, I think, since 16 years since I've been to Japan. So you do get looks when you dress a certain way. It's
I'll find a
cool.
classic Yokozuna jacket and see if I could fit.
There you go.
But yeah, I'd love to go down there. I might have somebody I can stay with in the UK. Probably a couple people. So I'll have to look into that. If you don't have to pay for a hotel, it's not as bad. And I'd love to go down there and see XPW in UK.
I don't want to impose. I'll just bite the fucking. I'll pay.
Yeah. Japan's a rough flight. I don't even know what it is to the UK now, but oh god, it's like 15 hours, I think, for Japan.
Is it? Because isn't Puerto Rico? We just heard someone say from LA to Puerto Rico was like a 17-hour flight, and I could not believe that.
I've sailed to Puerto Rico, so I've never flown to Puerto Rico.
Oh, okay. That just seems like a long fucking time, but well.
That would be a good place to run an XPW show. There's some really bloodthirsty fans in Puerto Rico.
Well, we got Alex Colon now, right? Is he Puerto Rican?
I was gonna say, yeah.
Not in California, but
yeah, but still. All right, so let's start running down this card because it's stacked.
Good. It's a good fucking show, man.
So we kick it out, kick it off with Larry Legend coming out, and there's a tease of Rob Black, but instead it is Mrs. Black, Cat Martini.
Officially, congratulations on the nuptials.
Congratulations.
Yeah, Mr. and Mrs. Rob Black. It's awesome.
I feel like we need a feud between the two, and the loser has to take the other's last name.
War of the Roses.
Yeah.
Rob Martini.
Rob Martini. That is a great fucking heel name.
I think you just got the genocide story.
War of the Roses.
Although me and Pugs are both wanting OG XPW versus new XPW pretty bad. You can make it happen.
Yeah. That would be cool. That or you get like Rob Black, like Team Black taking on Team Corgan, and then we got to see Rob Black. We got to see Rob doing the JJ Dillon thing and get in there and mix it up with Corgan. That would be an interesting battle.
He fucking smashes a pumpkin on his head, and I just out of the irony.
that would be World is a Vampire hits, and you've got fucking Tyrus trying to get his fat ass over the fucking guardrail. All right, well,
you'd be happy with in the Mega Maga faction.
You
could do cross faction. It doesn't have to necessarily be a versus sort of deal.
No. I'm gonna say us as an XPW versus all. Fuck everybody else.
There you go.
And old school. Although Schlack's new school, so that's hard. But anyway. Yeah. So Cat Martini came out.
Great.
Cat came out and she brings out Alex Colon. There's a promo. The Mega Maga faction interrupts Alex and There were some not very nice things said about Jasmine from Alex Colon. I think he's going to have to pay for that very shortly. And yeah, cool opening segment. Still kind of figuring where this is going to kind of lead into genocide.
Genocides, Helter Skelter, Mega Maga faction versus the undocumented or the foreigners. I don't know, some Mega Maga faction versus someone. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be Latin orientated since Alex Colon is now there leading the charge.
There you go. Yeah, there's a lot of possibilities, and they're all.
You can team up with the Brits. That'd be cool.
I'm hoping. Hopefully tomorrow I can look because I'm hoping to be there for genocide.
We'll talk about it, and I'll help you out with that tonight.
Sweet. All right, so match number 1, XPW Women's Title, Ludark Shaitan taking on Maserati. So Maserati, I am actually somewhat familiar with, and I thought this was a cool opener. Some nice mat wrestling. There was a really nasty blockbuster move with Maserati sitting on the chair and kind of getting her neck jacked up there by Ludark. They do introduce some thumbtacks into the mix. And this was a great match. Really fun opener. Maserati, I'm pretty sure I've seen some squash matches with her on Dark, I believe.
Oh, she's of AEW?
I don't quote me on that. I'm pretty sure.
Well, that's cool.
And I'm way behind on AEW, but I'm pretty sure Maserati's done some Dark matches on there. I've seen her somewhere.
I'm behaving, Dan, just so you know.
But
we did chant "Who's this bitch?" just because we're fucking dicks, and Todd wanted to take it old school. But I passed her in the hallway, and she was really fucking nice. I was like, "Oh, I probably shouldn't have said that."
I know her from what other? I think she used to work for Barter at AWS.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
it's really good. Kicked off the night solid. I brought a new friend, Jim, the other member of Deviant Vulture Skulls. This was his first time going to XPW, and he was like, "Oh, a girls match first," and then it kicked ass, and he was like, "Oh, this is awesome." And then it just got progressively better from there. So.
Was that like your way of saying he grown woman's match?
Yeah. He went there for blood and violence. I'm like, they bleed every month. These guys just do it occasionally.
Yeah, I really dug the match. The Northern Light suplex spot into the tax. It was just a good.
Ludark's new gear was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this I wouldn't mind seeing Maserati back. I wasn't too sure. Yeah. Like I said, I wasn't like super familiar because I think it's like I've mostly just seen squash matches, but she was really good. And I think she's an asset to the women's division. So I'd say book her again. Ludark, of course, gets the win with the sort of one-winged angel finish onto a chair. So, yeah, good opening match. Good opening match, and I hope to see Maserati back. We could have women's genocide, too, at some point. I don't think...
If only. Oh, wait.
Damn.
I was speaking for Dan.
Women's genocide match in XPW.
Okay. Finish your sentences, Dan.
He's got all this Joe Spinell 4K news, and now like the spirit is flowing through Todd, unfortunately.
GXH says, shout out to Biggie Biggs and Danielle Refs. Patrick MIA. Yeah, I didn't see him this
Yeah, he's MIA for a bit.
Oh, okay.
Well, hope to see him back soon. But
get well soon, Patrick.
Danielle holding down the fort, so that's awesome, and Biggie as well. Yeah, yeah. It's not easy like refereeing for XPW. Like they're going above and beyond. I kind of feel like after every show, it looks like you just came back from the Nam. You're not seeing Charlie's, but you're just seeing Schlack like chucking shit at you.
Easy. Even getting dressed, Danielle was like, I'm exhausted already.
Yeah. So our next match, I'm really eager to talk about this one. Rob Shit taking on Mecha Wolf. I'm a big fan of what they did in this match. It was a little bit of everything. You had, your deathmatch element, but a lot of mat wrestling. There's some aerial stuff.
Masada moments. Yeah, we're not using that bullshit. Boom.
It was just like really good, well put together match. I was a big fan of this. I thought those two guys were awesome. I was like, oh man, we're off to such a good start. And this is another show where there's that like perfect match placement, perfect build. It just kind of kept, just building to even bigger things. Although I'll be honest, this second match, I'm a
Brian Trash?
What up, Brian? How's it going? I hope to see you at an XPW show at some point, Brian.
He just called you out. Kick his ass, Brian.
Not to fight, god damn it.
No, you don't back down now, pussy. Get him, Brian.
Violent. Yeah, damn. But yeah, this is one like you should go out of your way to watch. Hopefully you ordered it live on Stream XPW, but
You
I
can
really
still
like
order it.
You can still order it, and you should.
I'm gonna order it right now and watch it again.
I'm a big fan of these two. I really am. I'm liking these fresh faces to XPW, anyways. Of course,
Well,
it's been
it's
all
only
over the place.
Brian shit. I'm Brian shit.
Rob shit.
Rob shit. Sorry, Brian Trash. Rob shit. Should be a team.
And
New
then you had
face only because he was
Trash.
unrecognizable. Like I was like, is that? It is him. Anyway, this is my first time seeing Mecha Wolf. Mecha Wolf. Instant fan. Fucking jacket's cool. Gear's cool. And then he has some lucha moves that were really cool. Todd, I know you're not big on that, but I thought that was pretty fucking sweet. Yeah, they worked really well together. Match was fun as fuck. And then again, the Masada spots were like, nah, we're not going to use this thing. I know you want to, but we're not going to. And then you use it later as a tease. Good stuff. Good stuff all around. I hope they both come back.
I absolutely do. I thought those two kicked ass. I really like this match. Big fan of it. Go check it out. I really liked what they did, and I could see both guys rising up the card. I hope to see them as regulars.
With Shit's new look, yeah, I can see him as a title contender. Brian Trash. Hat Man versus Trash Man.
Why does everybody want to fight me? For no reason. I'm a
There's
delightful person.
plenty of reasons.
What's the common denominator and everyone wants to fight me? You.
Damn. I've got that cool duder fight first. I'm in training. But yeah.
Right, that one you can win.
So Mecha
I
Wolf.
told you, I'm going to join up with them. We're going to take Dan out.
Oh.
Then he's going to wear the hat.
Oh, wow.
Cool duder needs a hat.
Disrespect.
Cool duder needs a hat.
He's like, you can have my hand me down. Oh, wow, okay.
He gets this hat, I'm not going to want it back. But yeah, there's like definitely some bug action going on up there. But Mecha Wolf gets the win. Yeah, I can't put this one over enough. I really liked it. I hope Rob books these two again. Great match. So match number 3, Cat Martini taking on a mystery opponent. And I'm going to just say it right now. This was the greatest threat yet to Cat's TV title because she had to go one-on-one with Maga Munch.
Yeah. You know what? I was feeling bad for Munch until that pin. You know what? I'd take that loss too.
I was feeling bad for me. I had to see him with the shirt off.
Okay.
Yeah.
There was a perfectly good
hitting the
Desert
gym,
Eagle.
man.
There was a perfectly good Desert Eagle in the middle of our Desert Eagle shirt in the middle of the ring.
Yeah, what is these weirdos throwing Cat Martini's shirt back? What the hell's wrong with you?
You got to throw it to the balcony. We got it.
We'll get it.
Yeah, so like I was a little bit concerned. She's lucky she avoided that Canadian destroyer that he's known for. And that 450. She was able to, neutralize him before he could hit his best of spots. But
he's an ex-luchador too. Don't forget. Man,
he is.
move. Yeah.
He can move. He can move. Cat's been training.
Mm-hmm.
She's been training. I think honestly, if she didn't resort to the light tubes, I think Maga Munch was going to take that belt off of her. But
good a chance as anybody. Kat's also improved a lot. She's good on the mic, good in the ring, very entertaining. Very
kind of getting that fully developed like heel persona now.
She's a badass.
Yeah.
I like that she's feeding into it too, because like someone was booing her and she's like, "Shut up." All right.
So yes, Maga Munch loses this time, but I know he's going to work his way back up the card and get that belt. So
good luck, Munch.
We need training videos. I want to see like Necro Butcher doing the Burgess Meredith thing. It's like, you're gonna eat thunder and crap lightning.
You're a bum, Munch.
This one Munch, like, just like running up the fucking steps and just that would be a good XPW TV segment. You just got like Cat
raw eggs.
Cat's got like the ultimate training equipment, and Maga's Munch is just like working it out and like
chasing chickens on a ranch. Oh shit! Hold up. GX8 says Maga Munch MVP, and he came back from later versus Ron. Actually, Maga Munch versus Ron would be kind of entertaining. I'm into that.
I was kind of half expecting Mr. Desert Eagle himself to try and answer that open challenge.
There was some interesting chance for that individual.
How are we got to get Joe Nan in XPW. Like, who the fuck are you? Like, you need to just show up. Joe Nan answers the next open challenge would be my pitch.
Well,
see.
We'll get Joe Nan, if you're out there, please come on the show, because no fucking idea who you are. I don't know if anybody knows who the hell that is. So, all right. So, yes, no luck this time, but Hardcore Hillbilly helped him to the back, and I think he might be ready for his rematch too. He's yeah. So,
get your new paint on your helmet and go to war, boy.
There you go. All right, match number 4, the Battle of the Joes. I was really excited for this, and holy shit, did they deliver!
I had expectations for this, and they over delivered. Because like you both of you here know I love both of those men.
Yeah,
yes.
And I was like, you guys should really be friends, but you got the Sloppy Joes, Team Joe, whatever. But goddamn, did they fuck each other up? And they both look fucking awesome.
Dread looked like a slip and slide, and again, you saw it live, but like,
well, we got footage. We got post-match footage. So
yeah, are we gonna show it now? Or?
Well, I was gonna do post-match, but I mean, I got the spot too. We got. I remembered we had those, and I was currently adding those as we were talking. So I'll pull this couple we got from this match.
GX8 says those tubes shots to the ref stoppage. Yeah, this is the second time they had to stop Joe because Joe won't stop going.
Right,
he's like a Terminator.
It's gonna go bam. Watch.
All right,
there we go. This is the tube spot I grabbed. Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? It's not using the proper codec. Okay, we'll try the post-match clip.
Okay.
to be continued. But yeah, no, the zip tie spot, and I think he broke an entire box of tubes over fucking Dread during that thing. I can't wait for the fucking rematch on this one. Holy shit. I just hope Joe versus Joe 2 is going to be a genocide and not in Jersey. No, sorry.
So we can be there. Fuck Jersey.
But yeah.
I agree. I want that. Even though I do prefer them as friends. And I love Big fucking Joe. But I really want Judge Joe Dredd to win. Because he hasn't won in a few matches now. And like I can see him taking the TV title off of Cat. Having enough of Rob Black's shit since he like puts him in bad matches or whatever. Like, all right, go after the wife. I'm sorry, Cat, but this is what I want to see.
Dread's he's got a rough couple of weeks coming up though too, because he's got to go one-on-one with
I know
our buddy Kruger soon, and I I don't think Kruger gives any fuck about your back, so that's not going to be fun.
Look, I'm way closer to Kruger. Dread, I'm sorry you're going down that day, buddy.
It's not going to be a 50-50 split this run?
No.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
He's just going to throw some fucking pasta on your back and just like feed, man. Like it's...
Oh, because it's marinara?
What? Marinara.
Or are you being like racial? You gross.
Yeah, that was kind of weird. That's really odd.
Grandparents are from Italy. How's it? Pasta. His back is
like a Jewish wedding. Break the glass.
Yeah.
Now comes Stone Cold. Man, dude.
Yeah. That was a lot of fucking blood. Holy shit.
So you want to set up the clip? I'm stalling because it's like still spinning because it's.
No
worries. But it's.
That's just the type like you watch Passion of the Christ and you think, what a fucking pussy.
I was gonna be like, yeah, actually, Passion of the Christ is pretty fitting because it was the same amount of fucking blood on Joe's back, and they called Jesus a pussy, so that rules. And there was a couple of crucifix light tubes, one for Big fucking Joe, and later on one for Schlack. So that's always a positive.
Yeah.
Let's go to our post, Joe.
Look at that shit.
Fucking bell and that fucking referee. Tell Rob fucking Black to run that shit back again, and I'll send that motherfucker packing.
That's right, Joe. You were robbed. The hung jury.
Yo, Dred, peace up, boo.
Boo you.
Hey, Dred. You guys want a fucking picture. And make sure you let him know Judge something fucking Dred.
Look at that.
Boo, Dred. Dred sucks dicks.
One, two, three.
Face. That's your face on our dick sucker. Fuck you. Fuck yeah.
Joe, fuck yeah, dude. We'll get him next time.
We're fucking gonna get him.
And for those who are unaware, in the background, that would have been Dirty Ron yelling it.
Yeah. And I think that girl that took a photo with Joe was the drunk girl.
Yes, I do too.
Tessa, she's right there.
I saw her walking around and I was like, oh shit. I was like, I hope that's a plant because she's about to get her ass kicked by this. Oh man.
GXH says, did you see XPW birthday cake? Yes, we did. And that cake looked delicious. Too bad only one person got to eat it. And then Vicente Guerrero. Damn, Joe's back looks like Abdullah Kabashi. Dude, he looked like Carnage from Marvel, just about the symbiote about to take over his body. It's fucking nuts.
It looked bad on TV. I can imagine just seeing it like right there. Like, ooh.
He smelled like pennies, so if you, you can smell the iron coming right off of him. But honestly, that was a cool fucking match. Go back and watch it. Buy it if you don't have it. And yeah, dude, these guys are gonna be big.
Yeah. Like, give me at least 3 matches with these guys. It's so right now with XPW, there's so many guys that I would say like that's absolutely a future XPW world champ. And these two, I mean, come on.
And you know what? Where's the tag team division? Because he teams up with Terex now, and that other guy.
Learning from other companies, I'll just say this: like, I'm all for a tag division, but make sure all the pieces are in place before you do it. A lot of companies will do it, and it's like they don't really have a division. And well, fuck WWE. I mean, Jesus, look at what they did with the women's tag teams.
Well,
you know?
Todd's just gonna say, "Well, yeah, they're women," but
why are you turning me into dick?
Am I wrong, Todd?
I want Tessa, Becky, and all Ludark and all the ladies of XPW. Just punch Todd in the dick next time. You know where the table
You might like
is.
it.
Okay.
Much more.
Okay. I'm gonna see if that offer still stands that Cat had, and this time Dan's gonna suck it up and take it.
That's fucked up, Todd. I'm not the one talking shit, so there you go. But
Vicente Guerrero. I did not see the XPW birthday cake, but after Broken, Beaten, and Scarred, the best birthday cake is the big one that Tessa Blanchard jumps out of. Right on.
there you go. Yeah. I've never actually met Tessa. I don't know if you guys got to chat with her at all.
Just said hello. I don't like bugging people, and like especially when they're trying to get in the game.
Yeah.
And like I'm currently not buying something, so I don't know, waste space. Let them do their thing, make their money.
Yeah. There's always like people I mean to talk to, and I never get around to it at shows like that. But Genocide, I'm looking forward to another road adventure, and yeah. So all right, so this time Big F and Joe gets the win, but give us this one again. This was a classic.
But Judge Joe Dredd didn't tap. He didn't get pinned.
He did not.
Was stopped. So.
He did not. So next up, I believe we get our Naughty Nun segment.
Was that next?
Well, no, actually, I think Rob Black came out right before.
Okay.
Could have my notes.
Was the Naughty Nun before or after Tessa? I thought that was after Tessa.
No,
I think it was after too.
Yeah.
Definitely not.
Okay.
Really? Well, yeah, because Becky Haight didn't come out, but because she was right after, because she was complaining about the tits, and Public's chance were like, yeah, we like boobies, big deal.
Yes, and I'm just gonna say, I'm going to trademark epitome of piece of shit, because that is awesome. I'm just gonna steal it. I'm gonna trademark it, and there you go. But
Dan's new nickname.
So the Bad Nun, I believe, is the official name. Darcy.
Bad Nun Darcy.
So yeah, there's Back Beaver,
who's been on the show.
Yes,
we interviewed her at the last one.
First one. Well,
GXH says Darcy Diamond, 3 X's.
Yes. So we get some shit that you would not see on Monday Night Raw tonight. Some explicit nun action, and then we get birthday spankings. And
you're telling me I'm not going to see Charlotte's Beaver over on Raw?
Of all of them, you pick her.
Okay, sorry. Let me back it up. There was only
that Beaver is a 14-time champion.
Okay, sorry. Ball sack. Is that better? I don't know.
That is some championship Beaver, Todd. I'm gonna get Andrade now to whip your ass. God damn it.
I saw that fucking midget. I'm not worried about fucking I saw when I was going to watch it. I can't remember what movie it was. Him and fucking Charlotte. It's like, who's that? Oh shit!
You ran into him at a mall, if I remember right.
It was an out. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was at a movie theater.
Yeah. So
I was very curious what they were seeing. I think we were there for a test screening of Super Troopers 2.
Yeah, Andrade was probably getting dragged to a chick flick. Probably, I would imagine. I don't know. I don't really know anything about her personally, so I can't really speak to what her tastes are.
Doesn't seem like a chick flick chick.
I kind of think she might be. I don't know. Just the interviews, I get that vibe. I don't know.
I really don't give a fuck.
That's right, Paul.
I live not far from Ric Flair. I've seen him at Bahama Breeze, so I haven't had a Charlotte run in. But
did you buy him a drink?
Huh? It's Ric Flair.
Yeah, you buy him a fucking drink, asshole.
He had a lot of people around.
Then you have that decision of, do you say yes or no? Did I show you? I got another new XPW hat.
Sweet.
Nice.
With the other one, but this one's different because this is the flex fit.
Did you get any blood on it yet?
No. The new one they're the printed on and they're the snapbacks.
Oh, sweet.
So I know our buddy Charles was looking for one, but he said his head was too big for the stretch fit. So fingers crossed, Charles.
Yeah, I need to hit the merch stand a little bit earlier next time.
And they had little pins now too, like the enamel pins.
Oh, sweet.
So
yeah, nice.
Cool. And a nice little bag with the logo.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I want to get a bunch of shirts.
Yeah.
I think who had a new shirt that I saw, I think, on the show?
Jasmine St. Clair had a new
There
shirt.
you go. Jasmine. Yeah, I saw
Which
Jasmine
was available for a limited time at the Fleshman booth.
Yep.
Sweet. Yeah, check that
out. We had a whole Mega Maga section like on the side.
It became
Yeah. People forget Jasmine also had a horror run too. Swamp Zombies.
Yeah. Bite School. Can't forget another one. Well, not horror, but Dorm Days too.
Yeah. Actually, that I'd love to talk to her about Dorm Days too.
I think I need to finally pull the trigger on Bite School too. I know that's a James Balsamo film.
He was in two movies. Although I only worked with them once, but 2 movies that I was in with them. All right, so more Naughty Nun.
I hope it's a regular thing. It seems like they want to keep it going. So.
It's fun.
Yeah,
some kind of segment, like Because
I'm disappointed one of you didn't get in there to get spanked though.
We were way too far up. I told my buddy Jim to go down there, but had I been closer, I would be down. You can hit me.
I'll tell you this. Well, I'll tell you this story is. They were asking for a cuck to be the one to get spanked. You heard that part. And our favorite cuck was so excited, waving his hands up in the air.
Wait.
Yes, we were dying.
It is.
We were dying.
Yeah.
And we're just yelling, pick.
And like a true simp, didn't get picked.
That last time, why are you yelling at me? Why? I'm not doing anything.
But yeah, that's the same time where the barely legal girl walked in there and we made that asshole chant.
I wish I remember the one. I was like, that's bad. That's bad. I think it was brand new.
Oh, yeah, that's terrible.
As a father now, that one was. I was like, I have to. That's the one. Can't do it. Give her another 5 years, I would have had no problem saying it. Still would have felt a little bad, but
yeah.
Well, so yes, Todd would be kicked out of so many GCW and Ring of Honor shows. No. It would just be like the opening match. No.
That only gets him going harder, dude.
Well, here's the thing. I decided to wear my R Killer shirt because it was a safe space and I felt like I could wear it without anyone judging me.
It was addressed like 3 or 4 times. Mostly positive though, right?
I'm pretty sure I've been with you and you've worn that into like fucking Walmart. So
yeah, well, I mean,
amongst Walmartians, you're fine.
But not on purpose.
So after that, we do get the Tessa Blanchard taking on Becky hate match. We get the promo from Becky, and I thought this was really good as well. I've said it before. I'm so glad that Tessa is getting a shot somewhere again because she is too fucking talented to just be blackballed. It's ridiculous. I mean, this is a lady that is good enough to main event a WrestleMania, and you still haven't seen all she can do if you haven't been familiar with her work before. She's such an asset to XPW. She belongs in XPW. I hope they can hold on to her as long as humanly possible. She is the real fucking deal, and it's just insanely talented.
I mean, she comes from a good bloodline. Like, so, yeah, I would imagine she shows up. She puts that. Oh, that sounds weird. She shows up. She does the work, and you can tell like she stands out a bit. Her and Becky, I thought the match was awesome.
A lot of times Tessa almost has to like kind of, you could tell, like slow it down a little bit with certain opponents because she's just so fucking good. But yeah,
you know what also is super impressive? Hearing her speak Spanish. Me and my buddy Edward Danzig, we were like, that is fluent as fuck. She even got like the slang down and everything. I was like, whoa, all right, we can go to a Mexican restaurant together.
I think she was living in Mexico during most of the pandemic, if I'm not mistaken. So
didn't she do some training down there too? Like,
yeah. She was one like why WWE didn't sign her way back. I don't understand, but you could just sort of see it. I remember I was like,
she's also a lot smaller than I thought. Like
really
height wise, yeah,
she's
tiny.
I mean, shit. If you ever like see Rhea Ripley, she's not tall. It's just, you know, she's muscular.
They're big on TV.
Yeah, big on TV. Yeah, like Rhea Ripley, you look on TV and you're thinking like, oh, she's like 6 foot. And it's like,
Rhea Ripley is gorgeous, but like her man back is a little weird. But yeah, like kick my ass, Rhea. Come on, says, buddy. I'm sorry.
There is nothing wrong with Rhea Ripley. Plugs.
I'm not saying I wouldn't. I'm just like, it's on the
He's just acknowledging something you cannot acknowledge, Dan, because it's there. It's not something that's not.
It's not a flaw. I'm just pointing out something.
Dominic's gonna slap the shit out of you.
Oh, ex-condom, bring it on.
Yeah, it's done hard time.
Actually, we can bond over hating somebody. So.
I did like the glittered out staple gun.
Glitter.
The glitter gun. This was a really good match.
That was also hilarious that she just could not load the fucking staples in. It was a comedy of errors. And I like how she's like, fuck it then. Just go with it.
Just go with it. Yeah, I'm such a huge fan.
I can tell.
I'm such a huge fan of Tessa. I can't fucking wait. That Ludark match, which is obviously coming, I think it's going to be insane. So once again, Genocide. Do it at Genocide, please.
There's a good chance, Dan.
It sort of feels, like, I wouldn't mind seeing Tessa and Lindsay Snow at some point. Maybe Tessa, Mickey Knuckles. That would be fun.
Oh, let's get it.
Yeah.
Let's do a 3 or 4 way. Yeah.
I'm sure they've worked before, but I've never seen it. So, yeah.
I'm down in XPW. Let's do it.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
I'd probably have to go for Mickey Knuckles, though. I love her.
I love Mickey, too. Yeah. But so Tessa gets the win. It was so funny when she dumped the drink on the girl.
No, dude.
For a minute, I'm just like, the asshole in me is like, please swing so I can see Tessa kick the shit out of her. That would have been hilarious.
Man, I just like that. Go for it, Todd.
I was just saying, man, I was trying to get my phone out for that spot. For that part.
Yeah.
Dude, I like the fact that she like eagle hawked. Okay, it's that bitch. I'm gonna get that bitch after. And after the match, all done professional bullshit aside, and then I was like, oh well.
Don't touch. Well, don't fuck with wrestlers like that.
And there was a dickhead that threw a chair in, but I think he just got overly excited. I'm just glad I didn't catch on.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're gonna, don't aim it at a wrestler. Like, I've seen some awful things happen.
Or just don't throw things into the ring.
Yeah.
Stay on your side of the barricade unless they invite you over.
Unless you're motion.
Well, that could be a trick, though. I do remember a particular XPW superstar in the 2000s trying to get my buddy to jump the rail because he wouldn't stop talking shit on her.
Oh, wow.
Like, wanted to come over so bad. It did involve the Black Army, so he was not a fan. Unlike me.
The worst one I saw. I
was like, this motherfucker right, straight up. Because she was like standing in the ring and her back was to us. Motherfucker, you're mad on me. Even then, I was nope.
I think the worst one I ever saw, it wasn't a name or anything, but it was just a shitty armory show. And I don't know what was up this old man's ass, but he gets up, he's got a walker, and he just like fucking hits this jacked dude like in the back with it. The dude didn't hit him, but turns around, rips the fucking walker. The guy falls over, and he just throws it like right up against the wall. The walker was like, fucked. And there was this whole argument. It was like, he's an old man. He's like, that fucking piece of shit hit me.
Equal rights and lifts. Like, don't start shit if you can't, you know.
I mean, he lobbed it like just like fucking like a dart. That's the worst I've ever seen.
Vicente Guerrero, the ass shake and wink is now totally Tessa's move. Might as well copyright that part of the entrance.
There you go. Tessa versus the bad nun. There you go.
I should say Tessa versus the body. I'm not an intergender guy, but I'd watch the shit out of it.
I want the body to win the women's championship so bad. That'd be fucking awesome.
I want Sheila.
Yeah, that too.
I seriously thought for a minute, because they did that little tease like during that, right before the women's tournament. I would have been the happiest person in the building.
Dude, come out in like one of those Perry Saturn dresses when you had to wear it for like a year and just fuck these bitches up. Oh, man.
If
come on, tournament 2 next tournament.
If you do it, you got to have Sheila come out at the end and then just destroy the trophy.
But it's fair though. I mean, you had a woman or two in the deathmatch tournament. Why can't we get the body in the next women's tournament? I mean,
I agree.
Can we get Shellac?
Body's got a lot of
Sada.
But yeah, no, that match was just badass. Once again, I had a blast watching it, and Tessa's got a win over Brian Cage, former XPW champion. So she's a threat.
I will say it was weird having the crowd go half and half when, you know, Becky Haight was supposed to be booing her, but also Tessa's new to this side of the coast. So, you know, you got to give her a little bit of shit. But I think everyone was happy, minus the drenched girl.
Well, she didn't seem to mind. She was too drunk to care, so.
There was a second there she was about to hop over.
We did see her later because I was like, did she leave? We will talk about another fan. That was during the main event, though.
No, actually, that was at least what I saw on TV.
It's not an incident that made anything. It's not even.
Okay.
Just one particular fan. I'll tell you later. I'll just tell you now. Then it doesn't matter. It doesn't like work with the match. Yeah, no. It was just remember the guy. He's just having a meltdown at the fucking guardrail, jumping up and down.
Oh, get on my level! He was the one that Becky Haight got in his face because he was like, "Show your tits." Yeah. So then she went right up to him and he doubled down, which I do appreciate. He's like, who doesn't like boobies? And I was like, if he's a lawyer, you know what? Not guilty.
So, yeah, but he was like having a I was like, right when he was done, I looked at Bugs. I was like, I should have fucking filmed that.
Goddamn. It was right at a kick out for Alex Colon, yeah. And he was like, because it looked like he was about to be finished, and he kicked out. And he lost his fucking mind.
What companies can you still chant "show your tits"? Because I think a lot of deathmatch companies now.
I don't understand woke fucking deathmatch companies. It's hard. Wait, no.
That is sort of strange, and that's like why I can't take like GCW seriously. It just doesn't have like an identity. There's so much like Nick Gage is here, and I love Nick Gage. Don't get me wrong, all the respect in the world, but it's like you just don't belong here. And I mean that in the best way possible. It's just
there was a certain point though where I forgot the fucking name. GCW was like a legit alternate.
Sure, yeah.
When XPW wasn't back around. Now you can go fuck yourself.
Yeah, I mean the whole appeal of it though is like you can let yourself go, you chant what you want, you know, and just I don't know. It is weird having a woke deathmatch company, but most of them are.
I've never gone to a place where I didn't chant what I wanted when I wanted. If it's a child show, I may like be good.
I was gonna say you were nice at that one,
but it's different when I'm in a show. I'm like,
it was business. Yeah, that's true.
Then I don't boo everything most of the time. I'm not chanting boring or this shit sucks.
Yeah. Now you just need to go to a Raw or something and just show your back.
I would love to go. See, I'm not going to pay to go to a WWE show, but I would, yeah, if just to cause havoc.
I'm kind of over it.
My chance didn't get good receptions at Raw or WrestleMania. I got some looks and some hate towards my way, but they can all eat my ass. I still love WWE though. I'm drinking out of a fucking commemorative glass.
There you go. Yes. WrestleMania. I know you were causing trouble. There
was a big Cody Rhodes fan that fucking hated me and Edward Danzig by the end of the show.
You know what? You know what I miss, and we haven't done this. We got to bring it back. Started chanting against other sections of the crowd.
Oh, really?
we used to do that in the old arena shows.
I feel
getting
like
the fans going back and forth brings up the energy.
We always argue with Pizza Slut. Yeah,
I can't speak to it because I wasn't there live, and that's always totally different. But at least the vibe I got on TV was this the most like XPW crowd thus far, because it sure seemed
the most like people there,
like the most close to like what it used to be.
XPW. I don't mean authentic, original.
Yeah, but it feels like you, in terms of the crowd, you get it a little bit more each time, where they sort of like revert.
Yeah, this is the closest so far. I can give
you that. They're not. People are not. Even if they know they can do or say whatever they want, they're not going to go into a place. And most people, I'm not saying all, but most people are not going to feel comfortable chanting some of the things that
it's probably time for us to go back up to the front for
I think you need more time.
Yeah, damn it.
We'll figure that out.
You just need to hit that level where even Rob Black comes out. It's like, maybe Tony.
That is a goal of mine. If Rob Black ever tells me to calm down, that's like I reached it. I did it.
You want 2015 FRM? Fuck.
We were fucking monsters to these fucking people.
I look back, I was like, damn, we definitely made people.
Well, the last time I was there for California, like I said, it was I don't know if it was somebody's family, but they like turned around. Like I can't remember what we chanted, but it was literally
it was Ron's people. We told you
what
that.
Was it Ron's family? Yeah, it was just it looked right at us. I don't remember what we said, but it was just
something horrible.
It was just like jaw literally open. Like I can't believe these people exist.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Vincente Guerrero, weird, funny. AW chant during a women's match was part of the crowd chants. We want Tessa. Other part of the crowd, no, we don't.
Yeah, see, I like that's the interact. I don't necessarily mean I get with that, but I mean like that interactiveness with the crowd.
Yeah,
that was Tessa and Becky, half and half, rooting for each other and against each other. Yeah.
And it's different. Like you can have a hype crowd, but when it's just like nonstop, this is awesome chants. Like,
see,
you know, it's just
but if it's actually awesome, I don't care.
It still bothers.
Really? Like at a deathmatch tournament, and this is awesome the whole night. It works.
No, because it's so overused. It's to the point. Like,
yeah,
it's
meaningless.
It's like I'd rather think of something more creative than.
Yeah, it's awesome. Like calm down. We just saw this in the other match. Like, not that awesome. I mean, come on. I agree. It's overused. It's annoying too. But our next match, the MAGA Butcher taking on Dirty Ron McDonald. Before we get into the match, probably promo of the year from Dirty Ron. Holy shit.
He had some shit to say. Yeah. He does. That is funny.
Probably not going to be seen on Monday Night Raw.
Well, which is funny because he's already been on Monday Night Raw.
He has. He got squashed by.
I did not know this. Really?
Was it a Braun squash? Yeah, I remember that.
Was it Braun?
Yeah.
Braun Strowman? Was he as Ronald McDonald or his?
No, he was. It wasn't really Seabass. That's like his old. Yeah, it was more just him, not gimmick. You know, it was. They gave him a WWE name, kind of like they did with Ruben Iglesias. It was like they put him in a team or whatever.
Isn't he now the fucking referee on NXT?
No.
Am I thinking of another guy? He was in a tag team for CCW. Oh, anyway, it doesn't matter.
Well, no, it's not that one, but now I'll have to figure that out later.
But the I don't know if you read the internet, but I hit bitch. There was like even I was looking at the screen like those ladies were looking at us at California. I was
See,
like, oh,
this is what I like when people just lean into it and double down, especially in XPW. Okay, I got charged with it. What can I do? You know what? Yeah, I fucking did it. I got in trouble for it. So Jasmine, like, don't get in within reach.
This match was just wild, as you'd expect it.
Wait, I got some footage. We got some of the entrance.
We did.
Okay. All right, so might as well throw it up.
USA! USA! USA!
We're still on the air.
Yeah. See Juan Jeremy over there, too?
Oh, yeah, he's on Mexican Red Jeremy.
Yeah. We gotta say what's up to that guy now, because like it's
well, you know, we've been a little anti-social, keeping to ourselves, unlike we used to. Yeah,
that's what yeah. I mean, when you're up top, sometimes, but yeah. No, in some ways, I do like it. It is more comfortable, but then, You haven't gotten punched yet, Todd. How are you going to get punched?
I'm not going to get punched.
It's going to happen at some point. Not necessarily intentionally.
Not unless they bring one motherfucker in, because I'll go hard as fuck. I actually kind of hope they bring him in now. I'm going to make him cry on the big stage. I cheated baby dick in a long time.
It'll happen. But just as insane as you would expect with these two guys. You know what? It was one of those weird things where I think I was like looking down, but I don't know exactly what happened, but a fan got knocked down by, I think, Dirty Ron, and he got up and like had his fists up for a second. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, Biggie ended up like, grabbing him by the head and just giving him like, hey dude, fucking take it easy, you're gonna get kicked out. He was cool.
That's referee Big, sir.
Referee
Don.
Dude, when Caesar threw that out there the first time, I was like, oh yeah, I forgot that chant.
Well, see, you don't know that. Yeah, okay, there you go. Yeah. It goes back to way back. Way back.
But yeah, just a wild, bloody brawl. I mean, as cool as it is to see it on streaming, like, man, you can't describe just the energy when you see that live. This was just old school, kick-ass, out of control fun.
I forgot to mention in the very beginning when Mega Maga Faction came out and Jasmine just straight up said, "Go back to your country." Oh my god. Like, it's the simplest fucking line, but did that cause some fucking heat? That was so fucking good. Mega Maga Faction.
For the record, should we state on the podcast, we do not hate Jasmine St. Clair.
We love Jasmine. I was going to say, Jasmine fans forever. Can't grab it, but yeah.
Yes,
not that.
Long time.
You got that too. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but yeah. So, pretty funny moment where Dirty Ron kissed her and then nut shotted poor Maga Munch. Maga got
ready.
Munch got beat up pretty bad on this show. I feel bad for him, but
he deserves it.
Mm-hmm.
Every blow.
Deserves the worst.
It would only be better if it ended with a package pile drive.
Man. But yes, Maga Butcher gets the win and gets the main event with Alex Colon for the Jersey show.
All right.
So
Straight West said Derby Room banned the flaming elbow drop. That's the only thing that sucked.
they did. Okay.
Well, yeah,
probably all fire in general. I'm assuming.
Well,
right?
no, yeah, Rob mentioned that on the podcast. Yeah, fire was banned.
I kind of figured like that's more on Masada, the Masada incident. I mean, than I think Ron though. But yeah, but yeah, that's going to be a hell of a main event. I'm really excited for that one. One more, and then we'll all be there live, hopefully.
Okay, we'll be.
I can't wait now, man. I'm so excited. What's wrong, Dad?
Going head to head with.
Fuck. Well, we're almost done.
I know.
We're almost done. So then, match number 7, King of the Death match, which, holy shit, what did you guys think?
Another fucking classic.
Yeah.
Schlack and Lou can throw down anytime, and I'm here. That was massively fucking entertaining. Super bloody, not as bloody as Judge Joe Dredd though, but they did some fucking crazy shit, and it's
that Polish hammer like through the fucking tubes. Oh,
yeah. Schlack doesn't have a bad match, so like there's no match that I've seen him, whether it be a death match or not, where he's not on it. So it's great.
Yeah. And Lou, like I really got exposed to him from XPW, so I wasn't really, getting used to him. And yeah, totally killed it. I'm like definitely a fan.
Yeah, team him up with Big fucking Joe and make the tag belts.
Yeah, I mean he's another potential world champ at some point. I mean, I think Schlack's going to hold that belt for a long time, but I wouldn't have been upset if Lou got it here.
You know who I want to come back and stay? Fucking Shane Mercer.
Oh yes.
Yeah. What I call him, the Iron Demon, right? That's his Iron Demon. I could see that dude, like, finally dethroning Schlack. Like, there's not too many people where I can be like, oh yeah, I think he could do it, but yeah, I want him to come back, but until he does, Lou Nixon is a bad motherfucker. Another solid fucking death match. I loved it.
Yeah, no, that was awesome. And another match I wouldn't mind seeing again. I don't know who the hell's going to take that belt off Schlack. Fuck. We might have to get our own tribal chief in there. He's like the only one that's rivaling that title reign. So
Schlack will fucking fuck that dude up. as much as I acknowledge my tribal chief, Schlack will fuck you up.
Never know. But Schlack does get the win there. Another crazy fucking match. And now our main event, XPW heavyweight title, Puerto Rican street fight. Alex Colon defending against Bestia 666.
Seis.
Yes. So, all right. So, discussion that Todd and I had before we get into the match, because I thought this was interesting because it looks cool. And I love the match, obviously, but this is just an observation that I think we both had. I hate the spot where you're holding. Well, don't get me wrong. Visually, it's fucking awesome. But I hate the spot where you're leaning on the ropes and you're just holding it, waiting for the spot. It makes no sense.
You are dazed. I was trying to defend it to Todd too, because Todd is
You're muted, Todd.
I don't think he's talking to us. He's talking to me. But I think they're dazed and stuff. Mm-hmm. Todd, I was trying to defend. You're muted. I was trying to defend that spot because, like, you're supposed to be dazed, not realizing what you're doing. Did it take a little too long? Yeah, but I thought that the landing it made it worth it for me.
Dan said it looked better on camera. I haven't watched it back yet, so just from our angle.
It's visually, it's the same thing with that like double stomp move that you see a lot of people do on the turnbuckles, where it's like they're like, come on, duck. It looks like you killed
coup de grace or like
the coup de grace. The coup de grace is fine because you're on the ground knocked out. I'm talking like when you're in the turnbuckles and then they climb up and double stomp your chest while
And
you're holding on.
yourself.
It's the holding that I have an issue with. It
fine.
just, I've had this argument with actual workers, and that there's all this like, well, you know, it would hurt more if we were on the ground taking it into the apron in theory. And I'm like, no, dude, it doesn't make sense. And I love this match. It's like that little nitpicky thing. It's like, it just looks like you're waiting. You're waiting. Now, a splash off the ladder just on the ground would have looked fucking cool too. So I don't know.
But that little extra impact it puts, it seems like it hurts way more. So this is why I'm allowing myself to believe this.
It looks awesome, and I like the double stomp move in general, but it depends. I don't like it when you're just there waiting for it. And if you're dazed, you're not able to hold on to the ropes. Like, you're really doing mental gymnastics to try and.
This is true though, but like Tua from the Miami Dolphins, when he got fucking knocked hard he started throwing up gang signs, didn't know what he was doing. So maybe the grip's still there.
He resorted back.
Yeah. You remember that, right? I know Caesar was crying during that time.
Oh, I do remember. Okay.
Yeah, the NFL player got stuck. He got it looked like a fucking NFL game.
I'll even suspend my disbelief, like just staple the fucking hand or something, like, and then I can suspend my disbelief. But yeah, I don't know. A lot of people do it. It looks cool, but it just logically it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But I did enjoy.
But an Irish whip does, Dan.
Hey, I've said it before. You have to suspend your disbelief in wrestling. Obviously, an Irish whip is not happening in a real fight, but there's just levels. I mean,
that one doesn't bother me, but I understand.
Yeah, I can. In my head, I was like, okay, yeah, that guy's getting thrown into the ropes and bouncing back. But it's hard to fucking justify that spot, in my opinion. Look cool, just doesn't make sense.
Deer in the headlights.
But the match itself was really, really good. Obviously, we haven't had a whole lot of Bestia on TV, but this was a good showcase.
He's an OG. Match. He can come back whenever the fuck he wants.
He is. Bestia goes way, way back. He's then his dad, of course, which like to see them together maybe at some point if we do get that tag division.
Tag belts, come on.
There you go. I got nervous with the Spanish fly onto the barbed wire bed.
Yeah, it was close.
Looked a little closer than I would have liked, but yeah, this was another just awesome match. Crazy, wild, out of control. And yeah, great vibes. I really don't have anything to complain about this show, to be honest. Just that one spot. Don't grab the ropes.
I got zero to complain about.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah. No, it was a solid fucking match. Very entertaining, high-flying, fucking brutal, too. And it was hard to follow a Schlag match, so I was a little concerned about that, but they did justice. So, yeah, fucking fantastic show. Problematic was entertaining as fuck.
Yeah, a little bit of everything that you love from XPW. And
I do have to laugh because it happens all the time with the Puerto Ricans. Like someone was like doing an anti-American-esque chant towards them, and he has to remind them, I'm fucking Puerto Rico's part of the U.S., you dumb fuck.
It's U.S. territory.
Yeah, U.S. territory. Happens to Gino all the time, too.
But you're not a state, which is why you didn't get funding from that orange fuck. MAGA faction.
Well,
I knew a guy who wrestled in Puerto Rico back in the 90s. And even because he was making comments like, yeah, it's an interesting country. And I'm sitting there when he's saying this, I was like, you didn't know it was part of the U.S.? Like, you worked down there a lot. He was like down there, I think, when Sandow was down there and everything. And it's like, well, no, it's still part of the U.S. It's not a state. But yeah, I've been to Puerto Rico a lot. Might be going back again, actually, soon. So, yeah. But overall, fantastic show. This was another winner from XPW, and I always feel like I'm missing out. I wish I could be at every show, but
you are. I do too. I wish I could be at every show.
Yeah, road trip. Just flesh.
I will travel for it one day. It's just the shit does not line up, and then I have shit almost in order, and then some bullshit happens, and things get fucked. So.
Japan, I would say, is kind of a tough one, but maybe UK at some point can make that happen. Go down and see our friend, the real Fifth Beatle, in Liverpool, perhaps.
Liverpool.
Where are they doing it in the UK? I've already forgotten.
I don't think they've said yet.
They haven't picked a venue or anything. Okay.
I don't know. I mean, other than UK, and obviously Joe and Lou will be involved somehow.
Yeah.
Rob hasn't talked too much on the podcast.
You have to bring down the MAGA hats for Joe and Lou. Yeah. So, guys, what do we got coming up here? We have the Severance sale, which will be a lot of fun. We've got a couple hangout shows coming your way here soon. We've got some new horror reviews as well. And
I got to get back into the swing of things. So
yeah. I'm just coming back from God is a Bullet today, which I'm eager to talk about that at some point. And we got a lot of cool shit coming your way over. Shit, it's almost 4th of July. Summer's going.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. I was gonna say we'll have a lot of cool shows for you guys, and some hopes.
Come on out to Crimson Crown Wrestling on July 2nd, right, Todd? That's when it is.
Yes,
July 2nd.
Yes.
I was actually just messaged because I wasn't sure where the arena was. So yes.
Are you coming out for that?
Unfortunately, no, I can't make it for that. But I'm gonna try and be down there for Genocide. Cool. Yeah. So, Judge Joe Dredd doing battle with Kruger.
Vicente Guerrero. Mega Million and Powerballs wins needed for everyone Fleshman features. Then go to every XPW show. Fucking A, I would. You can come too, Vincent.
Yeah.
No Dan though.
Man.
Fuck you, Todd. Yeah. I can't wait to get back to California. I'm excited. This time we go over the wall to the Playboy Mansion.
Well, hopefully we'll have some special guests. I was supposed to talk. I lost track of a hillbilly or two.
You know what? Next time, when I come with you guys, let's go to see the O.J. Simpson murder scene. That'd be fun.
Well,
yeah,
we are absolutely doing that. Wait, don't you mean the Nicole Brown Simpson murder scene?
Sure.
We'll go with that. Yeah, I was going to say we left a few things that we didn't do yet. You can go back and look at our live video, though, where we were having our adventures around California.
We should start it off at a Grill 'em All again, too, because that was cool.
I think we
got to grab some wrestlers for these road adventures.
Yeah, I think that the goal for this is to do it the day before, not the day after.
That's probably a good idea.
I think. Yeah,
I can't wait to take them for tea with Pugs.
Let's do it. Look at Dan. You'll be here for that one. Chill out and put your tongue back in your mouth.
Dan is so happy it didn't happen yesterday because he wasn't there. I can feel it.
Going next door again. Yeah.
Really?
Is that where it was by? Okay. That's not for here.
that is not for here. But yes. God damn, this could turn into like a live news story. I feel like very bad things is going to happen, depending what wrestlers might be with us.
Cliff Booth is giving us the origin of the Irish Whip. If you want to bring that up.
Oh, what's up, Cliff?
The original legit Irish Whip is a way to off-balance your opponent into an arm drag. Yeah. You don't throw them into the rope. You spin them back into you for the throw.
Oh. There you go. The history of the Irish Whip.
Hey, Stuntman, he knows what he's talking about.
I was going to say, is that how you tossed her off the boat?
Allegedly.
Todd.
Should have had better shoes on. Balance better. It's her fault.
I want to believe we'll meet you at some point in California, and it's just going to be Brad Pitt.
Pit stop.
Big fan of you guys,
dude. 7. Come on.
No. We're taking it back. Cutting class.
Was Kevin Spacey trying to give you a stinky? Like,
did you yell at him like you yelled at Harvey? Yeah.
That's like one of the funniest moments. Like, obviously I didn't see it, but I wish there was a fly on the wall when Brad Pitt was threatening to beat the shit out of Harvey Weinstein. That is a hilarious image. But guys, we will be back here shortly. Like I said, don't miss the hangout shows. There'll be a couple of those and all sorts of fun shit. So if you haven't, be sure to also listen to the Rob Black Show, where you get all of the details and the behind the scenes stuff. I can see we're all like shaking a little bit because we want to go listen. So I will end it here. And once again, at Genocide, be sure to come say hi at the Flesh Wound Table. Sweet. Oh, sweet, Cliff. Be sure to stop by the Flesh Wound Table and say hi to us. Introduce yourself if you've been in the chat, and we don't know who you are necessarily. So on that note, Pugs, welcome back. No more work, no more responsibility. Hope to see you every time.
Less of it, but yes,
less of it.
I'll be here more, which is great.
Sweet.
And thanks for welcoming me back. And again, for people that checked in on me, that's fucking awesome. I didn't realize everyone cared like that. That's cool. Yeah, thank you. Good to be here.
All right.
Good night.
Good night.
See you in Disneyland. Fuck, see, I forgot what I do. Bye.